The High Renaissance is thought to have started in 1495 and finished with the deaths of Leonardo da Vinci in 1519 and Raphael in 1520. It strived for a refreshing of classical cultures and was heavily influenced by ancient Greek and Rome. The styles of the High Renaissance build off of the same ideas as the early Renaissance, and different areas, such as Florence and Venice, had very different styles. The High Renaissance celebrated artists, and those artists became celebrities and were thought of highly. One such artist is the famed Leonardo da Vinci. Born outside of Florence and one of Verrocchio's protégés, da Vinci exemplified the idea of the Renaissance man, a term that implies great skill and talent in many subjects. Da Vinci's fascination with science, in particular, gave him the ability to paint scenes of humans and nature with skill and harmony. One such painting, Madonna on the Rocks, from Milan, dated 1483, shows Da Vinci's skill with light, which became one of his most well-known talents. Called chiaroscuro, the light and dark play off of each other. The artist who most exemplifies the High Renaissance style, however, is Raphael. Raphael was commissioned to paint the papal apartments and the Stanza della Signatura, the room where the Pope signed documents. He painted one of the walls in the theme of philosophy. That painting is commonly known as the School of Athens. The mural depicts some of the most brilliant minds in philosophy as well as humanist thinkers. Aristotle and Plato are the central characters in the piece, pointing to the sky and the ground, two places it is believed life stems from. This emphasis on thought and science is one of the most prevalent themes in the High Renaissance, as well as the naturalism and spatial awareness. Gone are the halos and awkward positions. Those depicted in High Renaissance paintings looked real. As far as architecture goes, Bramante's Tempietto in Rome from 1502 is a great example of the High Renaissance. Modeled on the ancient Roman ideals of architecture, the structure features a round shape and columns, both of which were present in ancient Rome. Venetian painting is fairly different from the styles of Rome and Florence. The Venetian painters developed a specific style that dealt heavily with the way light fell on scenes and subjects. The colors were vibrant and bold, and the scenes well lit, as seen in Giovanni Bellini's and Titian's Feast of the Gods from 1529. This painting was also different because in it, deities are depicted as normal humans, peasants even. Venetian painting also introduced the reclining female nude, or portrayal of women that hadn't been seen since ancient statues of Venus. Titian's Venus of Urbino from 1536 is credited with bringing that style back. In the 1520s, though, a slightly new style called Mannerism started to develop. Characterized by an unrealistic, unnatural appearance, is very stylized. Take Tentormo's Entombment of Christ from Florence in 1525. The characters look less realistic than in the High Renaissance painting, and their composition is also different. There is a large central gap which used to be used as a space reserved for important figures, but is left empty on purpose. This creates a sense of uneasiness, which is heightened by the hands reaching into that center hole. The Mannerist style is a reaction to and rebellion of the perfect mathematical figures of the High Renaissance.